All right, thank you very much and welcome back. As profession, today it has become a trend that I need to start on on a very sad note before we go to the energy side note. So the first one, colleagues, if you haven't registered by now for a room, unfortunately we have closed. So there won't be a room for you. We have closed. Secondly, if you paid yourself in the morning and now all of the sudden your spirits are moving you and you want to get a new pesgomoy, it is no longer possible. Maybe during lunch you met a new best friend and you were like, you are the best thing I've been waiting for. Not that one. Unfortunately, deal with the the devil, you know now, or the court, or is. So please, no more changing, because it's a logistical nightmare now to change. Now we need to move you from this one, and this one does not move with this one. It must go there. So if you have already partnered with, it's like a cooperative. If you decide 25 of you are opening the business and 200 rents comes in and now people start thinking, oh, no, I want 50, manage it, please. So no divorce, please. We hope that you enjoyed the food. Yes, yeah. Lunch is still coming. I mean, tea time is still coming. Hopefully, it will compensate if there's a space. But I'm sure everyone received a cool drink at least. You can never go wrong here, ne? Yeah, it's not like being at a funeral and you get a syrup juice, ne? Yeah, yes. So, yes. Then there's a colleague that drives a Ferrari, a red Ferrari. They lost their keys. Why? You don't believe me that there's someone in here who drives a Ferrari? There's a colleague that drives a Ferrari. They left their keys at the restroom, bathroom, toilet. I don't know what you call it, yes. Bathroom, restroom, toilet. I have your Ferrari keys. Ne? It has a mobilizer, a black mobilizer. This is the mobile. I won't show the key, but this is the mobilizer. A Ferrari. Then if your what is this? Sunglasses, what else? Yeah. These ones, if they are yours, also come. Ne? I don't want, I can't afford a Ferrari now, so please come fetch your keys. I'm not smart enough to wear these things. Please come take them. All right. So now that we are back, we are going to bring the energy back in the room. Once we have the energy back in the room, we now go straight to the serious stuff, which is pitching. So to do that, I will bring Sis Kanyisa on stage to help me with this process. She's going to teach you a song that we will sing. Ne? Yes. Because it's after lunch. No, after lunch people.
Good after lunch, everybody. Hi, Chankala. Good after lunch, Kanyisa. Okay. Good after lunch, everybody. You guys are such great sports. Okay, so can we stand up, please? Push the chairs in. Shake it off, shake it off. Niwes nike ne papa kunzima kunzima. Nike ipapa. Uyabona ipapa. Ipapa izocinezela. La, the sleep is like, sorry, you had pap. Today we're going to find out. All right, so the song is fairly simple. I figure some of you who have been in student movement or politics, have interacted with such, ne? It just goes the other way. My mother was a, and my father was a, so, but today we are not there, we're here. Okay. So, it goes, Zayaba, yaba, 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 yaba. Zayaba, yaba, 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 yaba. Zayaba, yaba, 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 yaba. Zayaba, yeah. You see? Shall we try it? I apologize. I apologize in advance for subjecting you to my not singing voice, ne? Kunzima guys, mas. Songe siyasebenza mas. Even me I'm at work. Even me I'm at work. Okay, so let's try it. Zayaba, yaba, 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 yaba. Oh, stop looking so sad. Nazo? See? Okay, now, since you have had pap, ne, let's take the pap and inject it into our voice. Carbohydrates to end all kinds of carbohydrates. The energy payana is beyond any kind of energy. So you take the pap that you've had and inject it into your voice, and then we make it bigger. Ne? Our attempt is to break these windows. We are attempting. Let's not break windows. We can't. Let's not break. Let's not break the windows, but let us attempt to. Ne? All right. So let's start over again, ne? And we're just going to carry on. Zayaba, yaba, 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 yaba. Baba ningabantu, bengidlela umona, bethu zongishiya, bethu zongilahla. Baba ningabantu, bengidlela umona, bethu zongishiya, bethu zongilahla. Tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa. Tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa. Uloliwe waitutula, uloliwe waitutula, uloliwe waitutula. Uloliwe waitutula, uloliwe waitutula, uloliwe waitutula. So please don't judge me. I won't judge you. Please don't judge me. Now, the middle part, ne? We're going to circle this place. All of you are going to come out of this middle, this. Migli, this is the middle. Middle, this is the middle. This is the middle, migli. Whatever you call it. It's this thing. We are circling this migli here. Ne? It's a circle. We're going to circle the migli. Ne? Migli people. Are you guys ready? Baba ningabantu, besidlela umona, bethu zongishiya, bethu zongilahla. Baba ningabantu, bethu zongishiya, bethu zongilahla. Tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa, tibizelenu nomvulawa, Tibizalenu novulawa. Baba ningabantu, bengidlela umbona. Bethu zongishiya, bethu zongilahla. Baba ningabantu, bengidlela umbona. Bethu zongishiya, bethu zongilahla. Nobody wanna see us together. Hi guys, you are the ultimate. Please go back to your seats. Zaba, yaba, yaba. Just one, the last one is somebody's favorite. Ay, nihlalela ntoni phansi? Akapheli papa. Stand up. Hi guys, akapheli papa. We are working on the pap. Let us work on the pap, ne? Benike ipapa engakanani kanti. Please stand. Nike ipapa namazambane. Let's work on the potatoes. We'll make it quick because Tabang is giving me the look, ne? This song, I like it, ne? I really like it. I stand up, guys. You don't. You guys didn't do a damn thing. Didn't you? Okay. There was a land, and the land was never seen. Okay? There was a hill on the land, and the land was never seen. There was a tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen. There was a branch on the tree on the hill on the land was never seen. There was a nest on the branch on the tree on the hill, a hill on the hand, and the land was never seen. There was a bird on the nest, and the nest on the branch on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, but the land, dololo. And then there was a feather on the bird, and the bird on the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, but the land, dololo. Okay, so you get it, ne? All right, so thanks to Silili, the land possibly can be seen in this lifetime. So it's the last of the lot when we say the land was never seen. Okay? So how it goes is, there was a land, and the land was never seen. And the men go, was never seen. Please, don't cut us off. We must finish saying never seen. Was never seen. Never seen. There was a land, and the land was never seen. Was never seen. How wunderbar. Wonderful. Okay, hi, Bokutheni nihleli phansi. Hi, oh, game is nezliphist. Your time here has ended. Just stand up. Let the potato lead you. I'm showing a potato head in tape potato. Please. Okay, so let's go. There was a land, and the land was never seen. There was a land, and the land was never seen. Ay, ibutaka le besi. Ibesi nita and man, it lacks. Dicala value proposition ye besi ibe stronger. And then also the people that are leading sopranos and altos, please carry us, ne? Because my singing voice is not the best. And me, I've got a microphone, so kunzima for nina, ne? Okay. There was a land, and the land was never seen. Action, action, action. There was a land, and the land was never seen. There was a hill on the land, and the land was never seen. Nanso-ke le nto bendisho, silinde sigqibe. Usuthi as was never, and then you was never. Aye, it was never seen, and then you repeat. Okay. All right. The actions, guys. The actions. Into land is sensitive. Ibamba action packets. So let's go. There was a land, and the land was never seen. Aye. There was a land, and the land was never seen. There was a hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen.
There was
never
a hill
seen.
on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a tree on the hill, and a hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a branch on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a branch on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a bird on the nest, on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a burst on the, and the, on the, and the, on the, and the, on the, and the, on the, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a feather on the bird, and the bird on the branch, and a nest on the, on the tree, and the tree on the hill, and the hill on the land, and the land was never seen.
Never seen, never seen, never seen.
There was a feather on the bird, and the bird, and the, on the, and the, on the, and the, on the, and the, on.
Never seen.
Was never seen.
Never seen.
Ah, you guys are awesome. Where was that coming from also?
Thank you very much, Sisi Kanyisa.
Uh-huh.
All right, thank you very much, Sukanyisa. Whew. Okay, so we've achieved 70% of today's program's content, and now we are entering the most critical 30% content on the program. So these are the activities that are going to follow now. Number one, we are going to divide the room into two. So it will be Commission 1 and Commission 2 underneath. Both the sessions are still live with cameras. At exactly 15 minutes past 5, you will notice that you will be given tea break for you to refine, go out. You will then have 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, you'll be refining your pitch. By the time you come back to the room, there'll be guests seated in front. That would mean now the Sarah stuff has begun. 40,000 years, okay, yeah. So you are going to sweat for it. So each and every one of you post that will then be given 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes. You will come on stage. You will, in 1 minute, with the judges' criteria that we have, pitch your work and go sit down. We won't clap for you. We won't ask you questions. But the lions will sit down and take notes. They will then sit down. So underneath at Commission 2, there'll be 30 people that will be selected. Here, 30 people will be selected. Then we'll have our top 60. So that 60 will be the 60 that will then present tomorrow morning. However, you will only know if you are on the top 60 tomorrow morning. Because some of you, tomorrow will be left with 60 chairs. People will be bitter, people will be angry, they will be questioning the process and so forth. And we still need the audience. The legs must be full. So we won't tell you. So as you go sleep tonight, there won't be item number 13. You'll be busy with your pitch the whole night. So if you make calls, you'll be making calls, pitching to someone around. When we see you next to trees, I'm telling you, the way this thing is so serious, when people start seeing the seriousness of it, some people end up rounding a tree 3 times, preparing their pitch. He's rounding and rounding and rounding. Some even go to an extent of getting mini heart attacks for the 40,000. Because it is far beyond the 40,000. It's just an acknowledgement of the fact that whatever you do is certified and there's a clientele that loves it. And that's the greatest feeling ever. Do you know the Maslow hierarchy of needs? There's this one, self what? Yes. You see that need, to actualize yourself. It's like being called on stage to receive a Grammy award, that is, it just gives affirmation. So please take this process quite sensitively. Seriously, take it seriously. Yes, but we won't leave you hanging. You won't just wake up 15 minutes past 5, now you must do a pitch. We will take you through the process. So what's going to happen, I've got a team of colleagues that I work with who are going to take you through a tool that we call the Business Model Canvas. Who has ever worked with the Business Model Canvas before? Okay. Who has a business plan? Or who has seen a business plan? Hey, there's a lot of you, ne? All right. So, by just an assumption, you can scream it loud. Which country do you think has never lost a war? Ever? China? No. Russia? No. Never. South Africa? So are you saying if there was to be a war, the gentlemen here will take out a lot of guns and just go decide to win the war for us? Did I hear Lesotho? Well, yes. Who's that? Yes. Yeah, that gentleman is correct. Israel has never lost a war. And when they do their strategy and tactics, they use the business model canvas to plan for their wars. Because the business model canvas, you are able to look at your business from the inside and the outside as you derive value. So it is a linear tool that one uses. Because by the time you have it as a picture with all these tools, you are able to then do a value proposition. And I'll tell you an interesting story that led me to discovering the business model canvas and start using it. In 2011, I was lucky to be a consultant for the World Economic Forum on Africa in Switzerland. And we were doing the Davos meeting in Switzerland. And on the last day of the World Economic Forum meeting, a colleague of mine who was fortunate to have known the guy years before, called me and said, there's a guy I want you to meet. I think you would love to meet with him. I go to the room, voila, it's Patrice Motsepe. Huh? And I had an opportunity to sit with Patrice for 45 minutes. We had tea, we spoke. I tried all trick under the sun, but I came out with no investment, zero, zilch. So when I came back, I then looked at what went wrong during my conversation with Patrice. And I started revising how I articulate the work that I do. Each and every morning I'll wake up, look at the mirror, do a pitch, 30 seconds, minute. Then I discovered the business model canvas and I went through it. And now, when it comes to pitching, and not that I'm arrogant, but no one can beat me with pitching. You see, we have won a number of awards, competitions that have to do with pitching. And it is once you discover the art of pitching, you learn why you do what you do, and you tell your story. No one will ever say no to you. So the whole process today is just to take you through that process of how do you package your story in terms of the work that you do, and it becomes compelling to someone who's listening. Because one day, you'll be on the ground floor, going to the second floor, and there'll be an investor. What do you say in that 30 seconds so that when you get to the second floor, they say, here's my business card, call me tomorrow. So we want you to be at a level where, because of capacity, you can no longer get new clients to come in, not you running after clients. You must have clients coming after you who want to work with you because of your credibility. And you can only grow that if you are able to articulate nicely and succinctly what you do, why do you do it, and share your story. So that's the main reason why you are here. So by the time you leave today, you will live with a skill of how to best elevator pitch your work. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, within 30 seconds, is it possible? Within a minute, is it possible? But once you are in there, within a minute, you will do it. And you will be surprised how within a minute you can package it. And you'll be like, shit, I've always been asking. And you'll be like, damn, I've always been. and you'll be like, I've always requested 45 meetings with CEOs or someone to meet. Now the trend is to ask for 3 minutes of their time. And in that 3 minutes, most of the time, and as human beings, you would have seen, the first 3 seconds you see someone, you have an assumption as they walk in, based on how they walk, how they dressed. So in that 3 minutes, you would have packaged how you are dressed and how you walk into the meeting. And the first 15 seconds is what do you say that makes them decide, I'm going to listen to this one. So if you get there, I am so and so, I am from Kwatema, Nkulega Nzima, Ngenzeni, Ekaya. You've lost that person. So for the next 2 minutes, they are out. So how do you come in with confidence? Within 10 seconds, they're like, I want to listen to this one. Then once the 3 minutes is up, you kindly tell them, my 3 minutes is up. Thank you very much. This is what I wanted to achieve. Then they'll be like, no, don't worry, I have 10 minutes. Then you start sitting down and you dissect, So that if someone is a decision maker, 3 minutes is something small, but you can turn it to 30 minutes based on how you present yourself. So that's what we are going to go through. So I am going to call my team now. Yeah, there's no need for me to pitch here. I will call my team to come on stage. We'll then divide the room into 2. Then during the sessions, there's a lady by the name of Marang who's going to come in for 5 to 7 minutes. She will take you through business finances because she's an expert around financial management. So those of you who have business accounts, and you swipe at Bahama with your business account, and you swipe at which this other pub that's famous in Katlehong, you swipe, you just swipe. Or when you see an ATM, you withdraw 2,000 rands. Then when your tax clearance is finished, you go deliver nils. You know yourselves, I guess. You say, I did not trade, when you know there was money coming in. You know, those are conversations we need to have so that we help you to disassociate yourself from the business and see yourself as an employee if there's money coming in, so that money for business is for the business. Just like me, personally, I am poor. I can't even afford a car, but the business can afford a car. So how do you distinguish? Than you, money coming in, you buy a car. So we need businesses that will register on the JSSE. There's a company, do you know Adapt IT? That company runs the software for universities. If you apply for NSFAS electronically, you apply at a university, they run the software. We were with the founder. It's a JSE listed company now. I think it's at 1.5 billion. And in 2 years, he wants it to be at the value of 3 billion. That guy drives a 2006 BMW. The owner of that company, a company worth 1.5 billion. Because the company has the value, not him. So once you start distinguishing, then there's this, what do they call it in the US, where the Facebooks and everything are at? Silicon Valley, where today a company started and ended at the end of the week, it's worth $2 billion US. Those people don't have money. The owner does not have money. He just has investors. And once he decides to sell, if it's 5 billion, he then takes the 5 billion and pays shareholders. Then he takes maybe 2% of what is left of his shareholding. So when you go to Silicon Valley, don't go there and think, ooh, it's a place of money. When you talk to Mark, Mark does not have those billions. Yes, he has money, yeah. But he does not have those billions up until he sells the business. So those are things we need to distinguish as business people, that when you build a business, you are not building you, but the business, so that it is JSE listed. You have a public offering so that when you raise for money, people invest. Not 100%, ne? So can I please have my team to come on stage so that you can see them? You will see all of them, they are well-fed. Well-fed and well-paid. Where's Kanka? Oh, he's resisting. He's a Mazwai today. Come, well-fed, you see, well-fed. Okay. Mazwai, but go. All right. So this is the team that is going to work with you as we do the business model canvas. So in this room, or our group picture, I'll speak from here. So this room, this group, and this one up until the light. You see the light? The light here, yes. Up until that row and this row, you will remain here. You will be commission 1. Then commission 2 will be this room, this side, and at the back. You guys are going downstairs. There's a room there. Don't worry, there's water. Yes. No, keep your ball pen and notepad. But there's water. There's also camera people that are going to be roving there. No, so you're not leaving now. So when you leave, you are going with Unklanka Nomzwandile as you go downstairs. Then this side, we have Ukanyisa, no JP, who are going to be this side. So you will then go there. Then at exactly 15 minutes past 5, we are going to break for tea. That 15 minutes, you will use it to prepare for your pitch. Then immediately after 5, you will be seated down in your respective commissions. That's where the pitching process will start. The process is free, fair, and transparent. Yes, I must mention this 3 times. Free, fair, transparent. Free, fair, transparent. We have cameras. Judges have score sheets who are scoring you. So if you have a particular score and you want to query why this one and not me, they will show you on the basis of the judging in terms of how you were judged. But you can only have that opportunity tomorrow, because today you won't know if you made it. Then tomorrow we'll then have our top 60. So it would be awesome if all of you would pitch. So even if you are scared, just push yourself to the limit. If you faint, we have capacity. You know, those 2 gentlemen, they are very good around EMS and waking you up. That one with a beard will also do mouth to mouth. If you are a lady or a guy. So, but don't worry, just push yourself. It's nice. The minute is too fast, it feels like 10 seconds. Yeah, it feels like 10. Time up. Thank you. You sit down. Nice. Some people even do it within 45 seconds. It's nice. You will love it. Then, as that happens, colleagues, the camera guys will also keep on coming and maybe selecting one person to come just to an interview of how the day is. So do not think if they they grab you, you are part of the top 60. Or if you are sitting and they are your friend, you're like, oh, my friend is on the top 60 now. No, it's just generic. It's random. Ne? Yes. So we want you guys to have a moment of your shine, because this thing, I remember on Twitter, we had an audience of plus 100,000 people who were watching and talking about it. So you never know, as you respond to a question, someone is listening. As you share your experiences, someone is listening, retweeting, wala wala, you are trending, or maybe you are sleeping and they take a picture and you are a meme, you know. So for the next 2 weeks, you know, we know this is our meme. No. So having said that, colleagues, all the best. Now it's time for you to focus on you and your business. And if there's possible collaboration, maybe you saw someone who does something similar and you want to pitch together, we encourage that. So if you've made friends, you can pitch with them, but it's, yeah, you have an opportunity to pitch alone. Then secondly, important to note, if you are not registered, it does not disadvantage you in anyhow. If you have an idea, it won't disadvantage you in anyhow. If you are in business, it equally does not. So we don't look whether you are registered, when you've been running for 5 years, and the other one, idea stage. How you pitch and how you derive value of the work that you do is more important to the judges. So at 5:30, I will then come to the different rooms and share with you the judging criteria, which is simple. I'll take you through that just before 5:30, so that when you prepare your 1-minute pitch, you know what they are listening to and what they require. All the best, and bye-bye. I'm a foreigner, Papa. Immigrants. Papa. Azir.